Hello, welcome to VIP BlackJack. My name is Percy Herold, and I am the one who created a VIP BlackJack to kind of help simulate a real style Las Vegas casino game. If you were, playing in a, you know, in a VIP setting at a casino. One of my favorite pastimes is playing blackjack all over the world, and I do have some success, so I want to come up with my own blackjack game to kind of help me become a better player and to be a little bit more disciplined. When I do go out and gamble and have a good time, kind of test out some of my strategies. So here I'm going to demo my blackjack game that for the Windows 8 app. Um, the Windows 8 app is almost identical to the Windows Phone app. They're very similar. The only difference between the Windows 8 app is that it will have ads in it, and then also at the end of the deck being reshuffled, it'll show you all the cards that are remaining in the deck. That is something that I will add for the Windows. For the Windows for the Windows Phone version of the game that I will be adding soon. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to start from my desktop, and I'm going to launch it here. I'm going to launch the VIP app here in a few seconds. Okay, as you can see, from the basic screen, you could choose the number of decks selected. You could choose 1, 3, or 6 decks. And with one deck, that the player has a better advantage than if there's 6 decks. But with 6 decks, you have an opportunity to split hands a little bit more. Okay, as you can see, our first game is being played against the computer. Taking a couple of hits, staying, and then the computer is gonna try to beat me. As you notice on the left-hand side, you can see there's a little area for stats where you can see your current bank, current bet total, wins, losses. Your net amount really tracks how well you're doing to see how much money you're actually walking away with from the table as you play. Then, we also help keep track of the number of dealer blackjacks, number of player blackjacks, the number of hands busted, and hands total to kind of give you a quick idea, if you need to make adjustments, in your playing style. Okay. One thing that I really, that I like, one feature of the VIP blackjack, is the ability to split hands, but not to split one hand into 2 hands, but you can split, if the cards are right, you can split one hand into 2 hands, then 2 hands into 3 hands, or 3 hands into 4 hands, if the cards are shuffled that way. And what's going to be coming up soon is we're going to demonstrate, a standard split, and then also a split with 4 hands. And this type of scenario actually occurred to me in real life when I was gambling at a casino. I had split 4 hands while I was at the table, and I had won a considerable amount of money that hand. I think that particular hand, I was at a $500 table, and at the $500 table, you'd have to double your bet. So it automatically went from $500 to $1,000 per hand, even though in this version I don't require, some casinos do, some casinos don't, that if you do split a hand, you have to double your bet. In the game, I did it where it's just, you just bet, when you split a hand, you just bet the same amount of money here. And in that particular instance, when I did, I had 4 hands on the table at one time. That hand, I walked away with about $9,000 of winnings off of starting on a $500 bet with 4 hands, with a combination of splittings and doubling downs and winning. Thank God the dealer had bust, because that was, that was a nice hand. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to, send me an email at supertroop@plgh.com. You can also click on the contact link that's on this webpage and send me a message that way. I hope you enjoy the game, and like I said, I know one of the limitations of the game is that there's not that much animation, but when I come up with my next update, there will be, I will be offering live models, and a lot more sophisticated animations will be built in the game. So, thank you, for buying the game, and I hope you enjoy it.